Oh my God, you're just paying for the label. Oh my God, you're just paying for the brand. Oh my God, you're just paying for the name. Duh. Okay, but I don't think that insult or that diss means what you think it means. So let's talk about it. Let's break it down for a sec, okay? We pay for the name because it deserves the name, okay? Specifically with Hermes, okay? A brand doesn't get that name, that clout, that recognition without some sort of goods to back it up, okay? So think about it. Most companies, most businesses, there's a statistic, fail within the first year. So in order for a brand to be successful, it has to beat out the competition consistently year after year after year. Hermes, for example, is a almost 200-year-old company, okay? For a little bit of context for some of you out there, that's almost as old as the US. The US is 249 years old, I think. And look at what they've become in those years. I mean, maybe not as of recent, but yeah. That means for 200 years, it has consistently beat out the competition and it has survived. Survival of the fittest, right? It has survived, it has lasted, it has grown, it has adapted, it has perfected its artisans, its craft, its quality, its craftsmanship, you know? And all the other brands that came out at the same time either died or didn't make it or weren't successful because their product wasn't as good, right? You have to be the best. And Hermes is the best, okay? That's how you become a household name. That's how you get that recognition. That's how you get to the top, right? Yes, some people buy it just for the name. Some people buy it just for the clout or the like showing off the status and the money. But the reason it has that clout and stuff like that is because it's so good, because the product is so well made. The quality is good. The craftsmanship is good. They've perfected how to like craft this. It's a piece of art. The bags are a piece of art. An artisan, I don't know if you guys know this, but an artisan at Hermes, it takes 10 years for them to be able to touch a Birkin or Kelly, to even try to make one. They have to train for 10 years. It's a rigorous training process. They all train in France. They all are made in France, okay? I can do a longer video about that whole China thing and explaining what was wrong with everything in that video and backing it up separately. But for this point, sorry, I'm literally on vacation replying to this comment because I felt like I had to, okay? So that quality is what you're paying the extra premium for. You're paying that premium for the craftsmanship, the know-how, the expertise of how to make this bag. Yes, there can be other bags that are made that are copies, very similar, maybe even use the same materials, but they're not made with the same expertise, okay? And on top of that, even if they are made with the same expertise, the same person, if it doesn't have the brand label, it doesn't have the stamp of recognition, like Hermes will, if a bag is even a little bit faulty, they will not let it continue. Even if they spent 40 hours making, it takes an artisan, one artisan 40 hours, 1 week to make one Birkin or Kelly. And if there's any flaw with it, it will get dumped. It'll become a exhibition only bag, or it'll become a sample or whatever, but they will never sell that bag. The bags have to be so perfect, okay? Whereas in China, they are making them a little bit more mass produced. And even if it is an artisan that's making it in China, it doesn't have the Hermes stamp, which is the Hermes stamp of approval that is perfect to Hermes's standards. And that stamp of approval, not only, it costs more, yes, but it gives it the value, if you ever want to resell it, it gives you the ability to bring it in and repair it anytime in your life, for the lifetime of the bag, for your kid's lifetime of the bag. If the bag has any issues, if it's a 100-year-old bag and it's falling apart, you can take it in, they'll repair it, and it'll be a brand new bag. And you can have it for another 100 years. You can't do that with the other bags. Plus, that quality makes it last. The bag will always have value. You can always sell it for as much as you paid for it. Definitely as much as you paid for it, usually more, okay? You can't do this with those bags. You can't even travel with those other bags. If you get caught, you could be arrested, you could be fined, things like that. I can do a whole other video on that. But basically, the point of this was the name. Yes, you're paying for the name, but the name is earned. It's deserved. That's why you're paying for it, because they've spent time perfecting the craft to make it, and they've got the recognition, the expertise over years, hundreds of years, to build something that you're paying. So you're paying a premium for that, for the quality, for the amazing product. And again, at the end of the day, spend the money on what you want to spend. If you can afford it, if you buy it. If you can't, don't. If you want to save up for it, get it. But you're paying for the name, yes, because it is a good name, because it deserves that name and it deserves that recognition. It deserves the name, and that's why we pay for the name.